I was away at a convention, and even though they were my coworkers, I still found it very hard to know when it was my cue to enter in conversation.
My roommates had a party and they were just going around telling jokes. Like one of them, it doesn't click. Like it's really awkward too because and they take like 2 minutes later and then it finally clicks and you just start laughing and like everybody's just quiet. It's that like, oh, this person just got it. It's not really fun anymore. This is really awkward.
We don't really understand not just sarcasm but sometimes anger. I've pissed people off just by being somewhere at the wrong time without ever being able to tell what I was doing that pissed everyone off.
I worry about what people think about me when they know that there's something different.
Asperger's is a neurobiological disorder that falls on the autism spectrum. It would be considered a milder form, if you will. There are social issues in terms of relating to other people, in terms of eye contact.
You have a child who is high functioning and they can do all these achievements, but then some things that seem so simple to us that maybe they just can't do.
Sometimes people with autism, they say we go into our own little world, and it's not that I go into my own little world a lot, but driving is a big responsibility, and I think in order to be a good driver, I have to be more confident in myself.
One of the difficulties that people have is trying to figure out how to use their skills in a successful way.
Okay, ready? Here's your 4. Do you have your 4 pictures? I think the real reason I wanted to teach kids with disabilities is because I understand what they're going through. Ashley, did you follow directions? 4. Count. 1, 2, 3. When I was in high school, I was blessed with the fact that I could do it academically. The academics, but if I had had maybe 1 or 2 teachers that could have pushed me socially. Big circles, just like if you were working in a restaurant. I think I would be a little bit more further along.
The Learning Academy is a transition program for young adults with autism spectrum disorders, and they're just trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. The first semester, we work a lot on social skills, communication skills, working as part of a team, because a lot of our students, they really would prefer to work by themselves.
Having my own shop, sign cutting, working out of the house basically.
And in the second semester, we do a lot of the hard job skills, resume writing, mock interviews. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name's Megan.
My name's Justin.
Justin, come on in. Come into my office. Have a seat.
When I turn like 30, I'm going to stop playing video games. I've got to focus on my life and I've got to get ahead.
With individuals having Asperger's, you'll see that there are definite passion areas.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, what?
You have no idea. Dude, I've sunk almost $8,000 into video games.
There may be a very narrow view of something that's very, very interesting to that person.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're trying to reduce how much you play video games.
I try to reduce it down to 0.
They will learn everything and anything having to do with that topic.
Career, video games.
And become almost an expert in it.
I just don't understand.
But that's not growing out. That's just controlling yourself to not play anymore.
A lot of folks are interested in anime, interested in mythology.
Give me a good weapon, give me a good weapon.
Growing out means you completely lost interest, that you just stopped caring.
The younger kids are interested in things like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes. Flamethrower.
But there isn't really an age limit on it.
I think there is.
Let's talk about relationships, like romantic relationships.
Oh.
I hope to one day get married. I hope to one day buy a house and drive a car. I hope to be completely and totally able to function independently.
A successful life for me would be one where I'm content. I don't need a whole lot, so as long as I can just live comfortably, I would find that to be successful. Maybe like sometimes going out with a couple of friends.
If somebody could hand me a pill and say, take this, and it could get rid of the Asperger's, and I would be just like everybody else. Who wants to be like everybody? Part of being me is having Asperger's, and it doesn't make me different from the world around me. It just makes me who I am.